Now, this is the story of Rahab and the two Israelite spies. Now, it's coming from Joshua 1 and 2. Now, the Lord's servant Moses had died, and the Lord told Moses' aide Joshua, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now, get the people ready to enter into the land that I promised to give the Israelites to Moses. And I will be with you as I was with Moses. Now, be strong and courageous, for I will be with you, and I will never leave you or forsake you. Now, you must be careful to obey the law of Moses, and do not let this book of the law depart from your mouth. Meditate on it day and night, so that you'll be careful to do everything written in it, and then you will be prosperous and successful. I will never leave you or forsake you. So don't be afraid, and don't be discouraged. I'll be with you wherever you go. Now, Joshua, he told the Israelites to prepare themselves. In 3 days, Joshua said, we will cross over the Jordan and enter into the promised land, the land promised to our forefathers. And the people said to Joshua, we will do what you have said, and we will go wherever you say that we should go. We will fully obey you as we have obeyed Moses. Only may the Lord be with you as he was with Moses. Now be strong and courageous. Now Joshua, he sent 2 spies into Jericho to search out the land, and they were specifically supposed to check out Jericho. So they went to Jericho, and they stayed at the house of a prostitute named Rahab. And when the news that they were there got to the king of Jericho, he sent a message to Rahab saying, these men that are in your house or have come to your house, they are spying out the land. Now bring them out for us. And Rahab said, yes, the men came to my house, but I didn't know where they were coming from. And I sent them on their way. They went out the city gate, and I don't know where they went or where they were going. But perhaps if you chase after them, then you will find them. And so they went and pursued after the Israelite spies, and as those messengers went out the city gates were closed. And then Rahab, she went up on her rooftop because she had actually hidden these 2 spies under some stalks of flax on her roof. And she told them, we know that the Lord has given the land into your hands. Everybody in our country is melting with fear because we've heard that the Lord divided the Red Sea and delivered Israel out of Egypt. And we heard how you completely destroyed the Ammonite kings east of the Jordan. Your God is God in heaven above and on the earth below. Now be kind to me, because I have been kind to you, and give me a sign that you will spare the lives of my family and everybody in my household when the Lord gives you the land. And the 2 Israelite spies, they assured Rahab, as long as you don't tell anybody what we're doing, we will be kind to you when the Lord delivers the land into our hands. And so Rahab, she let the men down out of the window in her house, because her house was built into the city wall. So she let them down on a rope, and she told them, you must go up into the hills and hide while those pursuing you try to find you. And when they come back to the city, then you can go back to your camp. And the Israelites told, the 2 spies told Rahab, we will keep our oath to you. It will be binding if you don't tell anybody what we're doing. And if you tie this red scarlet cord in your window, and then make sure that everybody stays in your house, because we can't be responsible for anybody who goes outside your house. And so Rahab agreed. She tied the cord in her window, and she sent the spies away, and they went up in the hills. And then after those pursuing them returned to the city of Jericho, then they went back to the camp, and they told Joshua everything that had happened. And they said to Joshua, surely the Lord is giving the land into our hands, because everybody in the land is trembling with fear because of us. And this is the story coming from Joshua chapters 1 and 2.